It sounds like water bloopering.
Yeah, it just popped up on my thing that you're live on YouTube.
Yep, mine too.
I didn't open it. I just got the alert. I just got the notification.
Yep, me too.
Yep, you're showing up. Yeah, it shows up live now. We're live.
Got the alert. I just got the notification.
Wir bei der Sanger wissen, dass Menschen verschiedenste Arbeitsweisen haben.
Yeah, me too.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
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 Shadow Smokers Legion for life.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
I agree. It's badass.
Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion. Shadow Smokers Legion.
Shadow Smokers Legion.
I agree. It's badass.
Shadow Smokers Legion, baby. For those of you who
Shadow Smokers
okay. You guys still loading it? Holy crap. So, what do we got to talk about today? I went to Davidoff. That was kind of disappointing because I gotta pin myself. I can't see myself. There's no way. Showing a tile. It isn't a tile. There we go. Now I'm on. Ooh, I fixed that problem. Anyways, so let me enlarge this. There we go.
So why wouldn't they order anything for you?
They just not willing. They're just not willing. I don't know what happened. Like I went to one that I don't typically go, and obviously the guy that was working there wasn't typically working there. So I went over there. What did I get? I got a couple of sticks. I was like, oh, you guys don't have a lot of things going in. That's totally fine. Can you guys order this for me? And basically, I'm told like, oh no, yeah, you can order from the website. Or you can leave your name here. We'll figure it out later. And we're like, what's the point? Leave my name here. Like, how far is your order? I find out whether I can order some cigars. And one of them that is most annoying was that you guys know that I smoke the demi-tasse, the small ones that I usually finish with. That's one of them that they say that they just can't they will try to sell me something else, which is just literally a cigarello. And I said, no, that's not it. The one I'm looking for is a demi-tasse. It's the small one, pre-cut, and they usually come in a box of 50s. And so they look around like as if they don't know anything about it. Okay, so they look around, went downstairs and stuff like that. Came out, said, yeah, we don't have those. You can't sell it in New York. I said, I know that. Like, it's not my first time buying this. I just need to order it and have it sent to my house. And then they're like, we don't even know if we can sell that to you because it's cigarello. I said, no, it's classified as cigar. You guys sold it as a cigar. It's under the cigar category. It's not cigarello category. Because I ordered them before. I know. So they're like, oh, whoever ordered it for you, maybe they were able to, they might have stock, whatever, but we can't do it for you. I was like, you gotta be crapping me, right? This is ridiculous. So, I ended up like not ordering anything. I was like, okay, you know what? If that's not what you guys are willing to do, I just let it be. Just let it be, right?
Yeah.
So, and I guess they will expect me to, how do I say that? Buy a, hold on a second, what the hell? Buy a few boxes of that new 515 medicine exclusive stuff. I ended up didn't buy it because it's like $40 a stick. $40 a
Shit.
stick, and I didn't think that it was worth it because plus they had to pay tax, right? So it's $40 a stick plus tax and stuff like that. So I didn't think it was like
Wow.
that worth it to do that. So I ended up not doing it. But the guy couldn't even tell me much about it, right? So the guy could not tell me much about it. The guy couldn't tell me what's the blend, what's the flavor, what's the strength, and then remember there was the one that came out just before that, Kappa special, whatever, Kappa 53 or something like that. Remember? That one, I say, well, that one's a little bit too strong for me. You know, I didn't think that was like, you know, a good fit for me. And they said, oh yeah, if you don't like that one, this that he point to the 515, this one be perfect for you. You know, it's right in between. I was like, in my mind, I was like, you're full of crap because you can't even tell me anything about that cigar. Now you say that's perfect for me. You're full of shit. So he's not willing to sell single sticks to me until I found a single stick, like literally on the side of like a bag that's already been split. I was like, you know what? Since there's one piece there, I'll just buy that stick right there. And then he said, oh, okay, yeah, you can buy that. Yeah. And then in the end, he was going around servicing everyone but me. Like he took care of everyone, even the guy who just drove up in front of the store. He took care of him before he took care of me. So I was kind of annoyed at that time already. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay for this. I'm gonna leave. I'm not even bothered. Gonna shop some more because it's not worth it. So yeah, that's why I only pick up like, you know, 2 stick, and then one of those cigarello thing, and I left. But even that is still
Was
like,
your normal shop closed or what?
Hmm?
You said you went to a different Davidoff store.
I did. I went to the Madison Ave one.
Where's the one you normally go to?
No, the one I normally go to is the 6th Avenue one.
And it's closed or what?
No, it's just called the Walk. I didn't walk that way, so.
Oh, okay. You were too lazy to go.
No, because this time I stayed closer to the eastern side, so I'm on 3rd Avenue, and obviously 3rd Avenue to 6th Avenue is like, you know, good 5 block, and then you had to walk up another 10 block from where I am, so 15 blocks to get to Cigars. So I figured, you know, I was gonna stay around because my wife was gonna, you know, go get her haircut and stuff like that. So we didn't go out, didn't want to walk too far away. That's why I would just stay around the area. You know, but then you would think, you know, it's not like I never bought anything from there before. They should have, you know, be a fair, you know, customer service. You know, had they had a better customer service, I probably would buy more. You know, I probably would like, you know what? I would just buy the whole bundle, $400, you know, pocket change. I was gonna buy it, but I didn't do that because they didn't have the customer service. It really pissed me off. So
Yeah, makes sense.
Right.
you know, customer service should be number one.
Especially this time right now.
Right?
There's not a lot of people. Not a lot of people.
I mean,
Going to the
they
stores.
might not know me, so yeah, they're like, oh, I don't know how many cigars this Asian guy's gonna buy, but still, I did try just that little bit, just try a little bit more. They will have made a sale, but the guy didn't bother. So
Mm-hmm.
So you going to go buy the other one, or?
I probably won't because you know, this is already got me fed up a little bit. It's like, you know what, why would I want to go there to see if I can get pissed off there too? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like there wasn't any cigar that I absolutely had to buy. You know, it's not like we don't have cigars to smoke. I just figured, you know, while I'm here, I might as well go check it out. But
Sure.
that kind of customer service doesn't want to make me want to buy anything. I went to the Casa de Monte Cristo today, 2nd Avenue, and I went in there. You know, here's the problem: when you buy cigars from, you know, places that we've been buying from, and especially the little guy cigar shop, you went into that, like, Monte Cristo humidor, and you look around, it's like nothing is impressive. What do I need? I was like, what do I need? I look around, I was like, shit, nothing I really want. And I did take a good stare at the Gurkha. It's like, maybe I should buy some Gurkha and send it to someone else. But they only have like two kind of Gurkha. One is like the huge one. It's a Titan or something like that. The huge Gurkha. I can't remember what name was. And the other one was a 16-year Reserva. I didn't get those. But I did find 2 Davidoff Maduros. So I grabbed 2 of those. And I grabbed, what else did I grab? Romeo and Julieta, the Nicaraguan one. The new blue bin, Romeo and Julieta, and I got just Oliva just in case, and that's all I got. I didn't feel like I need to get anything, and that was like $60 for 4 cigars. And as I walk out of the store, I was like, you know what? I could have bought a whole bundle of short stack with that.
Yeah, right.
Right? I was like, I could have bought a whole bundle with that.
Except they're sold out still.
I know, right? But the person who
Tony's
bought the last
fault.
bundle was me. So.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Tony's fault.
Hey. I did wait. So, yeah. So just a Davidoff and what I bought from. So I bought what? 7 sticks so far. 7 sticks, and I was like, dude, I could have had 1 box of Reserva of Casa Cuervos.
Well, especially right now because you get that free sticks too.
Yeah.
Special going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind it so much that I had a chance to smoke it. So, but I didn't have a chance to smoke it there. I just buy and left. I was like, I feel like I was buying for the sake of buying.
Sure.
Yeah, Sherry was able to really take advantage of that sale.
Yes, I did. I spent all but $2 and some of that card.
What?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I spent. It was 47 something. The order that I made with that card, and I got 10 sticks.
Oh, you're talking about the
gift card.
The gift card that you want.
Yeah.
Well,
I spent 47 something of it. I got 10 sticks and a bumper sticker.
Speaking of little guy, there's their number 1 customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Rub it in.
What's
Keep
up,
rubbing it in,
dude?
guys. Keep rubbing it in.
Here he is. The man of the hour.
Hey, Travis, I got your favorite drink while I'm in New York. I'm still thinking about you because I saw your favorite drink. I knew I have to buy one just for you because I know I was gonna see you today.
I'm already drinking mine, unsweet tea.
Totally sweet tea, your favorite drink. Not only I got one, I got the extra 23 floor-ounce bottle. And you can you can get 122% of a daily recommended sugar value on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
61 grams of sugar.
If you're going to go big.
Yeah, right?
It's just kind of too bad that you couldn't find any Louisiana sweet tea.
I don't think there's a Louisiana sweet tea out in the market, is there?
There is one called Louisiana.
Louisiana? Because they give up? They're like, Louisiana, no, I give up.
That makes good tea, actually.
So yeah, and then this morning, it was kind of weird because I canceled the event this morning. Last night, and it just happened to this morning. Joseph, actually, his house ran out of power. There's no power in his house, so he couldn't come out. So yeah, it's kind of good that I canceled it because I think the only person that will show up will be Brian.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You couldn't have any fun with just Brian, so
No, I think that I wasn't sure if it's gonna have a severe thunderstorm in the afternoon or what. I just don't want to take the risk. So
Yeah.
and in the end, I was like, you know what? I'm only there to try the food and just talk to them for a little bit, and I just see the smoking situation over there. It does feels like that they don't allow anybody just randomly sit on the table and smoke. You have to go to a corner to smoke. Is that how it is, Brian? Have you been there? I don't think Brian can hear me, but
His microphone's.
Like I said, the only people that I saw that were smoking cigarettes up there, it seemed like majority up there were at tables. So I never saw anybody smoke cigar here, but definitely was up there on majority.
If anybody understand what he just said, please repeat, because I did not hear it. It was skipping.
Yeah, you were breaking out.
All right.
It looked like a Chinese movie.
Yeah, right.
Travis'
Oh,
favorite.
where's our Bruce Lee interpreter?
Yeah, I'm all too familiar with that.
Travis, my wife is actually listening. Would you like to introduce yourself in the Russian, Mother Russia accent for her?
Yes, absolutely. My name is Travis Acord, and I'm here from the Mother Russia on the Saturday Night Live with the Shadow Smokers Legion. And I just lit up my cigar. I'm going to have some unsweet tea. Not sweet tea, but unsweet tea.
He gives you a thumbs up. He's dying. Okay. Unsweet tea. Not the sweet tea, but unsweet tea.
None of the sweet tea.
That's horrible. Yeah. What happened tomorrow is my wife want to go to Fifth Avenue. So what we'll do is I'll walk through Fifth Avenue, probably go to Times Square and go to check out the Perfect Pine there and talk to them over there, and then figure out what is the requirement, what do they expect, blah 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 blah, and then we'll need to figure out from there. But the outlook of how it looks like for 2021 is that we just might change location. I don't know. We just might. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it would be nice to host in New York City, but with the restrictions. But then again, I mean, things might change in 6 months, right? We wouldn't know what will change in 6 months. This only happened 6 months, not even. This only happened 6 months. So hopefully things will change, and this will work out. So, where's our little guy? Little guy should have no excuse not to be on here right now.
Yeah, he said earlier he
no,
ain't coming on.
Yeah, he did.
He's been a no bueno for a while now.
Yeah.
He's not that busy.
Well, I placed my order this morning, so maybe he's bringing it to me.
Driving it down. Oh, here we
There
go.
he is.
Speak of the
There
devil.
he is.
Speak of the devil. He's on.
That's it. As soon as you start talking about him.
Hey, no. What are we talking about?
Pretty much everything. It's like, why you're not on time. You're 26 minutes late.
He's having trouble finding his frisbee.
I had to get all my stuff together, and it's starting to rain. And you guys were already calling out Travis as my #1 customer. And if they only knew, right, Travis?
That's right. The #1.
We do know.
He tells us all the time.
We do know. We know
Michael
exactly how
just
much you gave him.
wrap it in. Just keep wrapping that in. Yeah, I get it.
You know exactly how many boxes he bought.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, he only told us about 13 of them. So
there you go.
But hey, I can tell you that I'm like, I wasn't satisfied with my cigar purchase this week, so I might have to make more when I get home. Because it was very upsetting.
I saw that. That's a very, very sad cigar purchases.
It was. It wasn't a soy sauce assassin level purchase. It was like a poor Asian level,
Poor Asian level.
I know, right? I spent more money on a monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can.
Well,
spend
that's
more
not
money on
hard to do buying that monitor. Golly.
Say that again?
I said it wasn't hard to spend more money on that. That monitor was $1,600. It'd take a lot of cigars to catch up with that.
I know. I would have beat Travis easy if that was to buy cigars.
that's like a really nice television for me. So.
Or you wouldn't want to watch TV on that. You'll be distorted if you do. So. It's what 21:9 aspect ratio. 9 aspect ratio to watch TV.
No, I mean, but from price, yeah, it's a really nice television.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can buy TV with that price, yeah. But it's supposed to. No, I need a long screen because I need to see all of you guys in the screen at the same time. At the same time, I have to see all the software and all that stuff. So I need a long screen. It's either I get a long screen or get 2 screens. So might as well get a long screen.
Doesn't have to be that long though. I mean, it's not like you're gonna see me naked.
I thought that was one of your cousin's names or something at first. Long screen, because you're long way, long screen.
My sister's middle name is also long. So, but yeah, the screen that died was a long screen, so I had to get a long screen to replace it, or I have to buy 2 screens. So I figured the choice was get a 4K screen, 2 of those, or get one of these long screens. And I was like, I don't really want to see you guys in high def, so yeah, get a long screen.
I don't blame you.
I am offended and shocked.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Me too, yeah.
You're not even close to be offended and shocked. Yeah. So Travis, totally okay over there? That doesn't seem like any damage was caused over there.
Not at my place. It wasn't. Now about 2.5 hours west of me, it's completely destroyed. Like completely destroyed.
Well, no, if it doesn't happen to you, so it's all good. 2.5 miles, quite a far distance for a hurricane to move.
Yeah. So it was about 160 miles from me. I went out there yesterday, and it was it was terrible. It was real bad. It was the worst natural disaster I've ever been a part of, and I've been working natural disasters since I was 16 years old.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture of you driving through the rain, right?
It was worse than Hurricane Katrina damage wise. It didn't have all the flooding that Katrina did, but as far as wind damage and all that, it was way worse than that, in my opinion.
Let me check the chat. Cat is on. The little guy needs some sleep sometime. No, the little guy does not need sleep. We talked about this, okay? Right before little guy started Little Guy Cigar Shop, we talked about how little guy does not need any sleep. Little guy was gonna join the no sleep club, and he knew he wasn't gonna sleep.
Yeah.
So Little Guy Cigar Shop does not need sleep. It is a web store. The web store, you don't see them put an hour 9 to 5. It's 24/7. A web store is 24/7. He doesn't sleep. Doesn't get to sleep. So yeah, place your order.
There is one web store that does have hours though. You can't find anything online.
Well, which web store has hours?
B&H Photo.
B&H Photo has hours?
Yes.
I did not know
I
that.
can change
I've
that.
On them before. I never knew that they had hours.
I can make to where I have store hours.
I did not know B&H has store hours, and I buy stuff from. But then again, I don't buy at 3 a.m. So, for little guy, I can buy from 3 a.m. and which is what I like to do. 3 a.m.
Well, I'm usually at work by then, so that means I'm awake. So it's good.
Okay. What's going on here? Froze.
What's going on where?
Who's froze? You froze?
No, the screen froze on the YouTube side. So
you can always tell if I freeze. Just make sure I'm not moving.
Yeah, because you're like rocking back and forth, and I can't even tell if you're like ADHD or something. Well, as my wife would refer to HDTV. Yeah, my wife loves to call ADHD HDTV.
Yeah, I may have HDTV, no telling.
You're getting better at your acting, though.
Yeah, because, I got told I wasn't very good at it, so I'm working on keeping my rhythm just right.
Where's Brittany?
She is inside getting the kids. They're doing a movie night, making popcorn and stuff, so she's handling that rodeo right now. She'll be out here in just a few minutes.
Where's Martin? Is he crying over his purchase today?
Probably.
Yeah, they're trying to fit all the kids. They're trying to bring the kids out to eat, and they can't fit them on the car.
No, he can't put any kids in that car. It's a Miata. He can't fit anything. You'll fit one Michael in there. That's it.
Maybe Martine's upset because he has to sit in the passenger seat, and then it's in a Miata on top of it. It's in a Miata on top of it, so it's it's very emasculating.
Yeah, when you put a Miata, Martina might have to sit in the trunk.
Yeah, now he's gonna start tasting Miata in cigars.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, this cigar tastes like Miata, leather seats. And what's funny is because right before this, wasn't he complaining about Mazda?
Mm-hmm.
Now he went to buy a Miata. Come on, I don't know. Yeah, where is he? Does he have the code? I think he have the code, right?
You should.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, I would imagine. He even said he was going to smoke some Cuevas Reserva tonight. Showed a picture of it at that.
That was his. That was his order. That must have just got there.
And Matt Hashimoto is not on. That's rare.
Super rare. I've done a live chat with Matt every day for like the past 7 days.
I bet Hashimoto think that I wasn't going to be on today.
And he was posting what he was going to smoke, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was talking about going with Dunbarton.
Yeah,
he should show up.
I had this problem yesterday live. Somebody should message and see what's going on.
Maybe somebody drove a truck into a power line pole in Utah.
That would be me. Then I wouldn't be here.
Hey, Travis, what did we talk about food? Huh? When you have food, you bring enough for everyone. Where's
I
my
just emailed the leftovers to y'all.
Where's the quesadillas?
Yep, cooked them right there on the griddle. They came out killer.
Oh, you know
what
I
wife
saw?
likes to make
You know what
too.
I saw today in Casa de Monte Cristo?
What's that?
I saw that lotus cutter that Brendan always show off. That looks like a rising sun.
The one with the sun?
Yeah, the one with the Japanese sun on it, the rising sun.
The deception. It's called a deception.
We're talking about the design, okay? Let's talk about the design.
The cutter's called a deception. A deception. You know, it's got the sunburst on it. You know, it's a great cutter.
I need to buy that cutter because I do like that freaking cutter. That thing is sick.
And guess how much they wanted for that cutter?
Probably way too much because you're in New York.
$60.
For everything you spent, you should get one of them just thrown in.
They want $40 for that cutter.
They want $40 for a $20 cutter?
Yeah, they want $40 plus tax for that cutter.
It's only $20?
I think they're $29 or something like that.
So yeah,
I'm gonna have to get one of those. That thing's sick.
And it's funny. And then I was like, okay, thank you, and I walked away. And my wife's like, don't you want to buy that one? Just buy it. And I say, why would I buy that here when I know the people that reps it?
Right.
Yeah, right. I was like, they want $40 for that shit. No way.
Cheers, get that long ash going.
All right, Matt's getting on. He's just gonna clean up his
You know
pool.
what that means? When Michael decided to carry that cutter,
he's probably cleaning his deck, like literally.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
So Michael, are you carrying those cutters?
That is the plan, is to carry Lotus and Vertigo.
Well, when you do carry it, save me one of those rising sun ones.
I'm gonna make sure everybody gets one, but you.
Well,
I'll make sure you get the blue one instead of the red rising sun. You get the blue.
Yeah, because blue rounds with number 2.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind to remind you to go to the bathroom every 4 o'clock in the morning. Where's my red cutter? Where's my red cutter? Where's my red cutter?
It got sent to the number 1 customer.
I don't know. I don't know how long you can be the number 1 customer, though.
Tony, Tony, I don't want to throw numbers around, but they got you beat by a lot now.
Yeah.
I don't want it to sound too optimistic because
hey, I double dare you to pass me tonight on the live. I double dare you.
Oh, challenge.
I triple dog dare
According
you.
to my calculations, you're not gonna surpass me more than my computer screen tonight.
Now you got a point. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one.
Hold on. Wait. Well, how much was your computer screen, Tony?
$15.99.
$16.99?
$15.99.
It's not too far off that they got you beat by.
200 cigars. Like that's not 220 cigars. That's not too bad. Come on.
I see,
it's 240. I think.
Yeah.
240.
Well, no. Well, it's 220 for your event, and then there's some other stuff and things and blah blah blah. So.
220.
See, but I know the
1540.
I know the numbers. I know the numbers.
Me too. I have to look, but I'm pretty sure I remember exactly what they were.
You know, here, like you gotta calculate events. Then I have to calculate, you know, for future events. We do have Shadow Smokers Legion 2021 coming up, and we probably need roughly, 600 cigars.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because the people are paying you back for that. I'm not getting reimbursed. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart.
No, I mean it's part of the expense. It's still you can calculate events. Now I can calculate events. I don't know.
But you have to buy it off of Michael for it to count.
No. It's events. You have to calculate events, right? Events. If I throw events, I don't throw any events, and like obviously I'm not gonna do that, right? If I throw events, I'm gonna calculate it, right? So you're calculating events.
What Tony's saying is he's all about friendly competition, and he's gonna buy a lot of shit, is what I just heard.
Do it. I triple dare you.
Yeah.
You
Well,
want
I
to
just
know?
understood.
There's some really cool deals going on right now, Tony.
I know that's just a really cool deal going on right now.
You know, buy 6 get 3 on Casa Cuevas, and buy 5 get 3 on Espinosa, and they stack up in the whole 9 yards. And that's all I'm saying. But you can always buy more.
Oh, I know I can always buy more. I don't smoke that fast. But
that's your fault.
The problem is somebody didn't have things I want. You know what is
when I have to work on my reorders, so just
see, blame the reorders. Don't blame me. I could have bought more if the reorder was done.
Oh yeah.
What was you trying to buy?
Serenos, I think it was called.
Sereno, the Sereno Double X Maduro.
I'm also waiting for the patinas with the correct bands on it.
The patina, the patina, they got. I'm pretty sure they got shipped out, so they should be on their way to me. They should be here this week, I think.
Yeah. See.
So how many boxes? So how many boxes were you talking about buying?
What? Right now? Two boxes.
All of them? Bill you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Right.
So you're not even his lead yet. I mean,
it's only a matter of time. I mean, if you only calculate when you are up, ahead, then you're not calculating the future purchases. Then
Well, yeah, because future is maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep buying too, though.
He's going to keep buying cigars.
That's okay.
So he's already up 13
Travis,
boxes on you.
You can say whatever you want right now, but when I got you beat, I'm not gonna let you lift this down. I'll get you beat so much. I'll be like, I double, triple dare you to spend the same amount of money right now, kind of thing.
I'm just gonna have to keep track of Tony's purchases. Every time he posts them in the group, I'm gonna have to write them down and go buy that plus a couple more singles on the side.
Yeah.
Or start running group buys.
Right.
Group buys don't count.
It comes to the original purchaser.
Yeah, so
I figure Tony's got to buy at least 14 more boxes before he even gets you. So
at least.
Yeah.
Not really, because he buys the core lines. I buy the reserves. It's only.
That's okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, well, so then you only need to buy like 9 boxes to make up for it, and then a little, and I mean that's okay.
Yeah, so that's a lot shorter than
we can bill you for that, like at any time.
I know.
But don't forget, I purchased the Murciélagos too, so that's another box on top of everything I bought.
The point is that he already know what he wanted, so he there's inventory for that, so he can buy it. And what I want to buy is not here yet, especially.
Well, no, there was no inventory for mine.
I had to do it. I did a special order for Travis for the inventory for his event.
Yeah, well, where's the special order for the Shadow Smoke Legion cigar blend?
I cannot dictate that.
Exactly. See, that's, I'm still waiting for that. I'm gonna set aside budget for that. How am I supposed to deal with that?
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Well, technically, shouldn't I be setting aside budget for it? Because I'm gonna be having to buy it.
Well, yeah, but then I had to buy it from you to set it up. So, see, I'm not even worried. I'm not even worried.
You know what? Let me buy it, and then I'll.
There you go. All right. Travis number one. Travis number one.
Number one customer.
It's a hard job, but somebody had to step up the stage.
I'm okay with Travis being number one right now. I'm so mellow, I don't care.
Yeah, but for the reason I'm doing it though, that's the important thing.
Right.
In Mother Russia, is the number one and then the Putin. Huh? We don't have a Travis number one in the Mother Russia.
Travis can be number one right now, but eventually, once I get number one, I'm not gonna let Travis live it down for like 2 weeks minimum.
If it makes you feel any better, all of those cigars will be gone by probably October 11th. Every one.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping. I mean, that's the plan. That's the absolute game plan.
Let me see what I can do. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll wait till next year.
Which means that Travis is gonna be needing more cigars after that.
You gotta know, Travis is still working. I'm not.
Tony, we're just kidding. Don't take it so seriously.
I'm just very gentle because my wife is right next to me. I don't want her to throw anything at me.
Throw something at him. I want to see it on camera.
He won't. He won't see.
Well, that's why he hasn't. That's why he hasn't ordered like 15 boxes of cigars for you.
I know. Usually in the basement, I'll be like, Michael, bill me, right? No, like if I'm gonna buy 15 boxes of cigars, I'd rather buy like a variation of it. I'm not gonna buy, because obviously Travis bought 15 boxes, relatively the same stuff because you have that many people to consume it. But when I buy only me consuming it, then I want a variation of it. I don't need 15 boxes of Reserva sitting in my house.
Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't have bought that many Connecticut's for myself.
So you
for sure.
Basically buy like 2 boxes of everything he sells.
Because like, what am I supposed to do with 15 boxes of Reserva in my house? I can't finish that much.
Smoke them.
How long would that take? Like literally, if I bought 15 boxes of Reserva for my house, yes, I can beat Travis at that price right now, right? But so is the next 15 years. I will be that. I don't need it.
No,
I don't need any more Reservas.
If I went at the current rate, that would take me about 15 weeks or less.
Well, yeah, but then that's if you only smoke that and nothing but that.
Yeah. So I don't understand the problem.
But I wouldn't do that.
He has Davidoff too.
You can donate the Davidoff and buy better cigars.
I don't only have Davidoff cigar, right?
I know. I'm aware of this.
So like how long would it take me for me to finish 15 bucks of I couldn't even finish 1 box of Reserva right now.
So how many different cigars do you sell, Michael?
The 6 different brands right now.
Total different products. It's like 92 or something like that. Different cigars. I can't remember.
So he doesn't actually have to buy a box. He doesn't have to buy a box of everything. He can still get 15 boxes.
No, but then he's talking about also different Vitolas as well. So
yeah, I think if I break it all, I don't know. Shit, man.
Yeah, because there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 6 Casa Cuevas. That's 6. Then you got the Espinosa, Murcielago, the Laranja, the Oscuro, the Crema, the Habano. That's 5. That's 11 boxes right there. And then Torino's got 4 or 5. Pillo, got 4 or 5. You could get 1 box of all kind of different stuff.
Yeah, let's go down the list, right? Casa Cueva, I just bought some not long ago, and I still have 12 boxes of this Reserva sitting there. Patina.
He's working on it, boy.
Huh?
I think I've got like 30 different things, I think.
Patinas, obviously, I was waiting for the correct label ones, right? Serenos, he doesn't have what I want yet, right? And then what we have, Espinosa, I bought a few Espinosa just recently, plus a box of that Lombamba, right?
Yeah.
And EP Carrero, let's see.
I've only got 3. I haven't done a reorder on the EP Carrero because I'm waiting for that pledge to be available, so I can get that and then other shit.
I'm waiting for that one too. I mean, there's not much that I'm looking for.
Are you going to have some boxes of inch in that order, Michael? You going to get some inch?
That's the plan.
So if you look at it, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brands of cigars. So, and then I pretty much touch upon all of them.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the patina band? Why are you wanting the new ones?
No, it's on the cellophane. Now on their new stuff, they have barcodes on the cellophane of which blend it is because all the bands are the same. And so Tony's crying about that because he wants to have the barcodes on all the cellophane.
So I know what it is. You know, the other day I just put up a cigar that's not bended. It's a house blend that's not bended. I have no idea if it's yours or someone else's. Or where did I get that from? Literally. Like, if I smoke it, I like it. I don't even know what it is.
You get a Tupperware thing, and you put them in there, and then you put a label on that thing, what it is.
That's too much.
Cigars.
In fact, right. I put so Michael, I put all those short stack in one bag and give it to my brother. So that entire box of short stack, I just put in one bag and give it to my brother. My brother was like, "So all these are same?" I was like, "These are the same except three." Which three? I have no idea.
Oh, between the Connecticut and the Habano, you can tell.
Not in that batch at night when you're walking in the street.
I put them in there. You can tell.
I can't tell. When I put it in the bag, I was showing my brother outside in the street. He's like, "Which one?" I was like, "I have no idea. I just had to find out." Do you guys have like color shade differentiation problems or? No, like when you have a whole stack of 20 cigars in one bag, it's harder to find them.
I was looking at them. I'm aware.
Well, yeah,
I was
but you
there.
look at them all day. I don't look at them all day. I mean, the shade, yeah, there's a couple shades different, but you had to look for it. Literally side by side, you can tell, right?
But you got your blue box though.
Yeah, I did get my blue box.
So shut up.
But here's the thing: if my brother liked it, obviously I gotta get more. I told my brother, "If you want more, I'm just gonna grab you a shitload of these." And then he's like, "Okay." But then here's the problem: I won't know which one he likes if he likes it.
So he needs all of them.
No, maybe I don't know. I really don't know what his tolerance in cigar is. So I give him a bunch of those. I give him a bunch of egg rolls to smoke. And then he's like, "What are these things?" Like, yeah, you know, when you're bored, you want to read a fortune, smoke this one. But yeah, I give him a bunch of those, and once he get a chance to smoke those, then I'll know whether or not, those are good price, and he's like a smoke junkie, so he can smoke anything.
Tony, you should order some of these if you ever want to try something new. Man, these are freaking fantastic.
What are those?
I keep looking at those.
They are so good.
They're made by Sindicato, and yeah, it's the Particulares.
But here's a question: this little guy carries it.
And little guy does not have an account with Sindicato.
Oh, see, that's the problem, isn't it? I haven't seen those around here, so.
I got it from Bob. That's what I know about it.
Unfortunately, I don't think Bob has a cigar shop that I can buy from.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you where he does shop, so I know where you can buy these from.
Is it the same thing as the name as the virus that's going around right now?
Maybe.
It is.
There's one other shop that I'm sure of that has them too.
Yeah, I just
I mean, they're nothing to write home about or retire off of, but if you're just looking for something a little bit different, I mean, it's a nice cigar. I mean, it's not like my favorite cigar in the whole world, but it's good.
Yeah, I gotta be very honest with you. Right now, we have so many like little guy cigar shop cigars that every day I'm sitting over there. It's like, I really should smoke these cigars because I got too much of those. But I feel like I'm smoking it all the time, every day.
So you just got a message from Good Looking Honky.
What? Good Looking Honky?
I don't remember sending him a message.
Wait, who said?
on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
I'll tell you.
Wow.
Yes.
That is great. Hey, yes. Because they're different. Okay. Hi. Well, yeah. So.
Why did he say thanks, Peter? There's nobody on here named Peter.
Well, he means like try to write a letter kind of thing. Thanks,
I think
Peter.
he was complimenting himself. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Thanks, Peter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was saying thanks, Peter.
He roll in one piece family. Okay. We used to import cigars on the porn set from Brazil. Great cigars. Sure. I honestly don't think that while you're on the porn set you will smoke cigars, but I guess you do.
Well, you just have to have Brandon Chapin's lighter.
Exactly.
But hey, welcome to the channel.
Well,
and yeah, there's no point here, unfortunately. But yeah.
It was their biggest accomplishment in their life that a celebratory cigar or something. Come on, you know?
Is it? I didn't know that.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
So,
sounds that way to me.
Well, yeah, if they enjoy that, but hey, Peter North, that name sounds so familiar. But you know, I'm Asian, so when it comes to porn, it has to be Asian.
He might be.
It might be. Actually, it might be. I don't know.
I still think it's Travis writing this shit because
you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that turned out to be Travis.
Do you see the grammar and punctuation? That is not me.
Is it all one big long run-on sentence? I don't think so.
Yeah. Did you see 80% of the N's is M's and the S's is T's and the who's and yours, your, and your all spelled wrong? It's not me. I can tell you that.
It's somebody from the South. Anybody going to shoot
I
a
always give
bird
my
off?
best performance to Asian woman on the set. Like, hey, good-looking hunky. How do you prove that you're Pinot Noir? I mean, I don't really mind if you're not, but I'm much rather to call you by your current correct name than a false name. You know.
But before he gets to the set, see Peter South.
Whoa. Good one. All right.
I don't know. Jeff was getting pissed off because he was all thumbs trying to type me a message the other day, so he called me. He's all, fuck this shit. I'm going to call you instead. All right.
Shane Dean, what's up? Redacted. Redacted.
See, where's Martine? I'm smoking his favorite brand over here. I'm smoking a Micallef, and he's fucking not even here.
No, Martine is
Which one are you smoking?
Hey.
This one is the Sumatra.
Martine is actually
I've
on
never
right now.
had
He
one.
actually let me know the screen for it. So what happened is if I change the software to look at the chat screen, the software freezes. If I just look at the chat screen, if I just look at the software, the screen moves. If I look at the chat screen, the software freezes. So I had to look at very small screen. So
just read it on your phone. That's what I do.
You know, but our chat will freeze on the screen. Like we literally will not move.
Oh, you're on your phone right now.
No, I'm not on my phone right now. I'm on my phone.
Okay.
So maybe I can make this screen bigger. Hold on a second.
Peter North
He's
could.
only got hotel Wi-Fi.
Oh, here we go. I got a slightly bigger. Okay, here we go.
The
He
hotel
said he'd go
EV.
from 6 to midnight in 2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
I don't know. Micallef is one of those not bad cigar, but very high price range. Not bad cigar.
Is that their own brand or is that like a subsidiary brand?
I would pretty much think it's like just the same name, but not the same main company kind of thing. I don't know.
No, I think Micallef is Micallef.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's not like Camacho is made by Davidoff or stuff like that.
Well, they probably have the different, like, there's a bunch of companies where it's whatever company it is, and they have a bigger company that distributes it, but they don't make them for them.
Right.
And they're not branded by them.
No, it's
So
just like,
I don't think it's a subsidiary of anybody.
Oh, okay.
I mean, every company is a subsidiary. Which company isn't a subsidiary of what's that thing called? Shoot, that name just ran out of my mind.
Altadis?
Placencia.
Disneyland? Oh.
Placencia. Which company isn't subsidiary of Placencia?
Well, no, they're not really subsidiaries of Placencia because Placencia is just their supplier.
Right, but everybody's selling Placencia tobacco.
A subsidiary would be like Acid or Liga Privada is a subsidiary of Drew Estate. Isn't that what you would call that?
But
Now those different
that's the
lines
thing.
are all under that main bracket.
But that's the thing, though. Like, you gotta think of it this way, like, because Placencia have their own tobacco, have their own cigars. So, like, technically, everybody's selling their tobacco for them.
So that's like saying China is everybody's a subsidiary that has any Chinese products.
Pretty much, because China owns everything right now.
Correct.
China made everything. China made my wife.
Wow, where's the pillow? I'm waiting for a pillow to fly across. Hit him in the face!
She just breathed really hard, just 1 second. She goes, Yeah.
I'm waiting for a sash with a metal ball in it.
That means the pillow's coming later on.
It doesn't work this way in my house. Okay, it doesn't work this way.
Damn it. My wife would throw something at me because it'd be funny for everybody to see, and that's why she would do it.
It's a hotel. You don't want to break anything.
But it's a hotel room.
Exactly. What's right behind me is glass.
If she throws a pillow, it's not going to break the glass.
You never know.
You could slam your head into that, and it's not going to break.
No, my head would break.
Exactly. So what's the problem then? You're not going to hurt anything.
I might hurt the pillow. I might hurt the pillow's feeling. No, nowadays you don't want to hurt anybody's feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't hurt my feelings. No. Wow.
So where is Martin, my man? Where's Martin?
He's crying that like, they have a Miata and he wants Hashimoto.
He's stuck in the car. He can't get out.
His feelings are actually hurt.
Martin, we were just talking about how you don't like Mazda cars because it's giving you so much problem, and then you turn around to buy a Miata.
Stacy's got him choked out in a Peruvian necktie right now. That's where your head is under the legs, and you reach around, grab the throat, and pull behind the knees. That's a Peruvian necktie.
Poor Martin. Not only he gets abused by his wife, he's gonna get abused by us too.
Well, duh.
That's the point, but
He was getting abused by us before he got married. So.
Yeah.
True. We were first. So that's pretty good. Actually, no. Just because he was not married doesn't mean that he wasn't abused. He might like it. So.
Oh, from what we've been hearing lately,
That's why they got a safe word.
He has a safe word for.
Yeah.
What is the safe word? Taco.
Vanilla.
Huh?
Vanilla.
Was it vanilla?
Yeah.
Vanilla crayon, yeah.
Oh,
Did anybody see the post today that Stacy made with the Chucky doll?
Yeah. That shit made me laugh so hard, dude.
Wait, in the group? Was it in the group?
No, it was on her personal page.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It should have been in the group.
I'll have to check it out.
She was being nice.
She needs to start posting that stuff in the group so we can laugh too.
Oh, just send her a friend request. She'll accept it.
No, I'm looking at her stuff right now. I do see her in the Mart plus Smart one.
Oh,
Yeah.
She made that last night.
Yeah.
Or night before, maybe.
Okay, here we go.
Mike was smart, yeah.
That's a Brokeback Mountain meme. Just to let you
All
know.
I see is her profile pictures, so I won't see it. Oh well. What? Alright, carry on. Okay. Nope, I don't see it. But yeah.
It'll put an image in your head you don't want anyway, too.
What?
What?
Alright,
You have a
Shane,
vision of Martine you may not want to see.
So Wednesday. So I will be home Monday, and Wednesday we'll have the night chat again. And I think Wednesday I'll be able to set up my new screen. So Wednesday we'll test out our screen. I expect that Wednesday we're gonna have a lot of technical difficulties. And I want us to smoke that. I only bought one, so I don't even know if I'm gonna review on screen or not. The Davidoff 515 Madison, and
That sounds expensive.
it's $40 and change.
That sounds like way too much.
You know what? I agree. Now that I'm sitting over here thinking about how much money I had to spend to beat Travis, I do agree it's kind of expensive.
Yep. I got a lot of cigars for my money, though. Shit.
That's true.
You could have beat Travis, but you decided to get a screen instead.
You know, I need the screen to do everything. So I probably I spend on the screen.
I don't think every TV in my entire house collectively costs $1,599 either. Matter of fact, I'm positive they did.
My TV screen in the living room is like $4,000 or $5,000. I can't remember. So
Yeah, mine's $400.
That's different.
I got a Best Buy TV.
Yeah, I think my Vizio. I think I got it on sale for like it's a 4K, and I think I got that on sale for like $5 or $5.20 or something like that.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
What is it? A 55, 60?
I think it's a 55.
That's what mine is. I think mine was about 500. It's a 55.
Here, the difference between is that all of them's got to still show you TV show. If all you care about is TV show, yeah, all of them's got to show you just fine, right? But when you say 4K, you're really not talking about the same things. Now, 4K TV in the low end, 4K TV in the high end are very different. So it depends on the needs. I'm not saying that those TV are not any better, but I'm just buying it because I'd rather buy something that I don't have to replace because I got a new gear anytime soon. That's all.
And that's the thing is like people get that's a really big misconception that I hate that they do with people when they're like, oh, this TV is a 4K and it's like 120 hertz refresh, and that's all like software because they all come native at 60 hertz.
Yeah, that
is so annoying. I hate that.
And then if whatever you're watching is not made in 4K, you ain't really done nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. But then if your TV actually watches 4K stuff, you have like a PlayStation.
I very rarely watch 4K. It is a rare occasion I watch 4K.
Well, that depends. If you had to go through your Xbox, it's always displaying at 4K upscale, so then you're still watching at 4K. Yeah.
Kind of.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, people?
So, yeah.
We're trying to milk Tony to spend a whole lot of money.
That's not hard to do.
Thanks. Say it aloud to my wife, right?
Tony hates it when he's not number one.
Sorry, I was helping my kids beat a level in Jurassic Park.
Right, babe? I love to be number one. Oh,
my kids are addicted to this Lego game.
She just did this.
She's all, if you only knew.
Hey, Bruce Lee, you might be the best, but you die early. For Asians, that's unacceptable. For Asians, that's unacceptable. You should have lived 200 years before you die.
There, Sherry, be proud of me right now before this falls.
Oh my God, if he walks in tomorrow with a cockroach necklace, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Who's in a cockroach necklace?
I have already watched 38 hours of Bruce Lee, and my family is ready to kill me, and I still have another 10 hours to go, and they're suffering through it. But you know what? I'm the king of this castle, so I can watch Bruce Lee.
In one of the episodes today, apparently,
Martin, that's not fun. I was hoping that he would do more.
They were getting ready to move, and a cockroach jumped out. Well, apparently Bruce Lee was startled by the cockroach. Everybody thought he was scared of the cockroach. So the next day, he made a cockroach necklace.
He killed a bunch of cockroaches, made a necklace to Bruce Lee. He wasn't scared no more.
Oh, God. You know what?
Wednesday, and Linda was like,
I want to see Travis do that with spiders.
Yeah, if Wednesday it wasn't too hot, I will wear a Chinese shirt. How's that?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
So Travis, on Wednesday, you wear your Chinese shirt. You can wear your Chinese shirt to go on the show, and I will wear the Chinese shirt if it's not too hot. If my basement is like 80 degrees, then I'm not wearing Chinese shirt because it's thick. But I will wear a Chinese shirt if it's not too hot.
And I'll wear nunchucks in my belt.
I don't have nunchucks, so you're on your own on that one.
Is that Froggy style?
Yeah, I've watched Bruce Lee, then I watched Birth of the Dragon again, then I watched more Bruce Lee, and I've watched all the Ip Mans. I've watched a lot of Chinese movies.
But what you got to do once you're done with those? Your life will have no meaning.
Let's just take it one day at a time.
Like, because like you're only focused on Bruce Lee's and then Bruce Lee's martial art tree line. It's like Ip Man and Bruce Lee, but there's a lot of things other than Ip Man and Bruce Lee. All the people.
I'll start watching Chuck Norris movies.
And all the martial artists beforehand can fly. Have you seen those Chinese, like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? They fly, man.
Well, yeah, Netflix just released a a new Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. That's exactly what I'm going to watch next.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Drag Queen. What the hell are you guys watching?
Starring Peter North.
Right?
What's funny is in the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Chow Fat was like, master of martial arts. Nobody can kill him, and one little needle kills the guy.
That was like Jet Li. What was that movie where he used the needles? Kiss of the Dragon, when he would stick the needles into people.
Who?
Jet Li in Kiss of the Dragon. Remember he had the needle?
Yeah, Kiss of the Dragon.
That was a good movie. That and Unleashed are my two favorite Jet Li movies.
I watched a lot of Jet Li movies. He was actually dying. He was gonna die, and he went to meditate in the mountains and got better.
Yeah, I looked up the top 10 martial artists that ever went through Hollywood. He was like number 2 under Bruce Lee.
No, Jet Li wasn't number 2, but he was good. So.
And they said Donnie Yen was like number 4, the guy who played Ip Man.
Donnie Yen. Actually, he was okay. He wasn't that good either.
He was above Tony Jaa. I think Tony Jaa was number 5.
I gotta be honest with you. I think Tony Jaa would kick his ass.
Yeah, I think so too.
Tony Jaa's Tony
Jaa's real shit. He actually went through his competitions. So.
Number 10 was Scott Adkins. Number 9 was Michael Jai White. Or John Michael White. Yeah.
I think Tony Jaa will kick his way up to number 1 if they really actually fought.
Well, Bruce Lee's number 1. He's dead, so.
But yeah, Deadman can't fight, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his legend is so badass because he was so good.
I know, right?
Yeah, you should watch the 40-hour, 50-episode season on Netflix. It's actually a kick-ass show.
I
don't have time
going to do that. 50 hours to watch about Bruce Lee. I know, no thanks.
I know how about
fantastic. I love it.
And a lot of things are like people's opinion about him, not really true stories. So.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, they even said it's not 100% accurate. I just like the more personal side of it. Like the fighting and all is cool, but watching how all the jobs he did as a delivery guy, starting up the martial art. Because when he came here, everybody he came in contact for the first couple of years, everybody hated him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they hated him. He was hated in martial arts. He was hated by the Chinese. He was hated by the Japanese, the Americans, the jiu-jitsu. Every single person he came in contact with hated him.
Because he was teaching other people and he didn't want, he was like, they think that he was wannabes and, just not have no pride in Chinese people, so.
But that's why he had to fight what they called Yellow Brat back then, but who became Wong Jack Man. They sent Wong Jack Man to beat him, and they said if he beat him, he had to kind of shut down his karate deal and not teach anybody else Chinese karate.
Yeah, but no, he still teach everybody. I mean, technically he created his own thing, so it's not teaching Chinese karate to anybody, right? So.
Well, technically Chinese Kung Fu, because karate is Japanese in origin.
Everybody got that, really, really, that terminology wrong, right? Because, we call it, Kung Fu. Kung Fu is not really that. I mean, we're talking martial arts. We're talking about, fighting style. We're talking about, everybody's Taekwondo, karate. They're all, an individual type of fighting style. They're not really the same stuff.
Yeah, like Taekwondo, Tang Sudo, that's Korean. Traditional karate, what they call karate, was more Japanese. And, you got your judo and jiu-jitsu, which is more or less Brazilian-based nowadays.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you okay?
She's getting ready to beat you up.
Yeah, she got a drink menu, and I was like, "What's she doing? She got to order a drink, or what?" And then she beat that menu away. Now the menu just fly across the room.
She threw it the wrong direction.
We had a bunch for a few years. We had a bunch of Kenpo freaking studios here.
Yeah, that was who started the American Kenpo? Who made that famous? Was it Ken Shamrock? When he hit the UFC, he made it famous. Yeah.
There's a guy I did not like him because he was Mr. I'm the baddest Kenpo guy in the world, and man, he was getting everybody to freaking try to join and start that shit.
I heard in Georgia they got a lot of kinfolk studios.
And in the end, no talk.
Those are called marriage chapels.
I I was confused.
Kin folks, I love it.
I don't understand why
Brother.
I used to be able to do this, but why not? Why
Hey,
not?
now kiss your sister. Oh, God.
Stream view, source selector. Why?
Tony, what are you doing over there?
I'm trying to find out why I couldn't read the chat room that well right now. But you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. What the, come on, you guys asked me too much questions today. You know, I'm just like, I gotta tell you that I'm mentally stressed, tired, and very unhappy about my cigar purchases. That I'm so like got to a point of mellowless, right? And then I don't get to take a bath. So
Oh my God, shut up!
I'm like over the ceiling right now. In like depression.
Oh my! Because of a bath and cigar purchases. First world problems, buddy.
Well, hey, but that's a problem. I live in the first world, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I have that problem. Very upset.
I've got spreadsheet anxiety.
I look at spreadsheet all the time.
That's
Hey,
all I
don't
do.
feel bad. I spent $50 on 4 ice cream cones this morning.
No, not
Holy
ice cream
crap.
cones. Not ice cream cones.
Let me show you a picture of what it looks like.
Milkshakes that were crap that went in the garbage because kids couldn't even finish them. And if it's too sweet for our kids, that's saying something.
Okay, my question is, why in the heck were they $50?
It
Yeah,
was
whoa.
4 of them, and they are. I mean, it's like a 12-ounce
It's
cup
a milkshake with cookies and
with
a whole slice
cupcakes
of
and cookie
cheesecake.
dough. Like
one of
it's
them deals.
they're like special milkshakes. And so for Brooklyn's birthday, because Brooklyn's birthday's coming up, and it's not a store. They actually have a like a food truck, and they travel to places. And so they were local this morning, so we went and got them.
So you're talking about ice cream truck?
It's
Kind of.
They make milkshakes. It's not. They don't sell ice cream like a regular ice cream truck, but they make what do they call them? Gourmet milkshakes.
So does those milkshakes
They're
bring
crap.
all the boys to
Milkshakes
the
bringing
yard?
all the boys to
No, it does not. It does not. And I'm pretty sure it possibly caused my daughter to go into a sugar seizure. She scared the crap out of us when we left.
I think they just have I just think they don't know how to spell there. It was supposed to be gourmet. It's supposed to be garbage.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
So it didn't live up to the hype, huh?
No, and I mean they look awesome.
You should have bought it from me because my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard.
Well, you would have bought it because it does look. So.
And we're talking about people that like to mix M&Ms with popcorn.
So I mean,
What is
Yeah,
that?
and tonight they're eating cotton
that's the
candy
milkshake.
That looks like
That's-
diabetes waiting to happen. How does
Good Lord.
Well, like I
flavor. Show them
said,
those two.
It's like a
See.
unicorn threw up in a Starbucks.
well, this is the unicorn one.
Blech.
You know, here, I was gonna drink that sweet tea after seeing that. I cannot even drink that sweet tea. It's
That's
Join me
making
now.
I'm
Join me
sugar
now.
over just looking at it.
That's
The
making me
Gurkha of ice cream.
sick.
That is, oh my god.
Oh my God, dude. That's making me sick just looking at it. Ugh.
Yeah,
There
it was.
doesn't look
It
like-
was so. I didn't eat one.
I
And
didn't eat
seeing
one.
them made me feel so bad. When we went to I just got an iced black coffee. They're like, "Oh, do you
Doesn't
want cream?"
look
Like, no,
like-
just black, please. I've
Doesn't
seen
look
enough.
like
My
Photo
kids
guy.
were begging. They were begging for bottles of water when we left, and they didn't even finish them.
And the kids
Because
were
they
like,
said
"It's
they
too
were
sweet.
so
I have
sweet."
a headache. I feel sick. I want to go home." I
See,
said, "You know, it's bad."
that's eating with your eyes for real right there.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, wait,
and
wait,
so
wait.
I had to check Brooklyn Sugar when we got home because she was sitting in the car in the seat behind me, and all of a sudden she was leaned against the window like she was asleep. And
Martin.
so I looked back. She wasn't asleep. Her eyes were wide open,
We were
but she
talking
was
to her,
just
and
like
she just-
gaze, like trying to get her attention, call her name. Like she just was not responding.
Like I got
at
scared.
all.
I was like, "Holy shit!" She's not blinking. And then she started sweating and crying, and her blood sugar was like up above 200. We're like, "Yeah, we're never going back." up
Yeah,
there."
it was rough.
Martin
That's
said that I
crazy.
can only bring 6 boys to the yard because of Corona limit. I think right now the limit is 10.
Ask him how many it takes before he says, "Where is Martine? What the heck is he doing?"
I don't have enough milkshake. I can't.
He's driving that new car around.
Yeah, Martine can only bring 2 with his Miata.
Martine can only bring 2. He can bring 1. He had to drive himself. He can only bring 1.
Well, yeah, him and another. That's 2.
Yeah, Miatas are expensive. They cost a lot of money and your man card.
Oh.
There is one Miata that would be okay. It's called a Monster Miata. They started them in California in the 80s, and they're still a thing. They take the 5.0 Fox Body Mustangs and they take all the stuff out of them and they stuff it into Miata, and then it's a man's car.
Yeah, they do V12 swaps on those. I've seen too.
That's scary stuff. I'd drive one. It'd be cool.
Martin, do you know what Z400 think of Miata? You know, Miata, Z400 eats Miata for dessert, shit it out and steps on it and says, "Damn, that thing is."
Well, I'm not gonna say anything about his Miata.
Yeah, Miata, you know.
It's no, James. You can't say anything.
Oh yeah,
we've all seen your car.
Definitely can't say anything.
I can, but you know, I'm not going to.
A Miata is like going and buying 2 boxes of cigars, and a Z400 is like buying 13 boxes of cigars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When my car sees the Miata, when my car will say, "Hey, somebody found my left balls."
It's like the little kids that are sitting on the side wanting to play with the big kids. That's the Miata right there.
I start talking about his Miata, you guys will start talking about my Charlene, and she don't like that.
Martin says, at least my car don't have eyelashes.
Whoa, I was waiting for that.
Yeah, he better be glad Evan's not on.
Yeah, Martin. Martin, you mean your car doesn't have eyelashes yet?
Now, I don't think Stacy would do that,
She thinks
man.
when she gets a car, like when it's time for her to finally get a car, she's getting a doodlebug, a yellow doodlebug, so that she could put eyelashes on the headlights.
Cool.
Martine can just take the eyelashes off his.
Yeah, but you know, I can find a way to put those on a 41 station wagon too. It shouldn't be that hard.
But hey guys, I did see a video online before where a guy was driving a BMW, and all of a sudden, someone from the left side pulled up a Miata, right? A Miata with the top off, and it was just driving side by side. It looks like they're about to race, and then the passenger from the Miata take out a paddle, like a boat paddle, and start paddling, right? And the guy just floors it, and the Miata just drives off with the guy paddling forward.
That's like when I was in my orange Supra in California, and a black Ferrari pulled next to me, and the swole up, bald-headed guy sitting next to me said, "Smoke him." And we beat him, and then we went and ate shrimp, robbed some trucks and shit. It was wild.
Tuna. He went and got tuna.
Yeah.
I passed a bicycle one time.
It wasn't my bicycle. Guarantee that.
It was a
Our
little
frogs are being unusually weird.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and those 10 seconds, I'm free.
10 seconds or less.
That sounds like some movie I watched on TV the other day.
It sounds like literally the worst movie ever. I hate that movie so much.
That movie, like, at first you're like, "Oh, that's a good movie." The first one, the second one, and third one's like, "Wait, where the story is going towards?"
Well, the third one is actually the 7th one.
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one. I will not see any others.
You got to see the other ones are actually really good.
Well, they're pretty much like the Avengers.
Yes,
They're like the Avengers with cars now.
I'm a real car guy, so I can't stand those movies.
It's a story about how you were a nice undercover cop all the way to a top criminal to die.
Yeah. It was a tough role, but I pulled it off.
Wow.
And then I changed my look. I said, well, I don't want to look like a California guy anymore. I said, let's go Old Testament. And here I am. All I need is a robe and a staff, and I'm like ready for whatever Easter play anybody wants to put me in.
Gotta have the Birkenstocks.
Yeah, you got Charlton Heston beat at this point.
Oh, I smoked him. Charlton Heston ain't got shit on me.
There you go.
Our
Now, if you
phones
got a
are
car
doing
with
that.
eyelashes, you got to own that shit.
Yeah.
I had to find that video sometime and show it to you guys. That video was kind of funny. With the Miata speed off. The guy was perfect. The guy like synced it perfectly, like paddling.
Does it have a Hemi in it? Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Remember them old Dodge commercials?
I think the Hemi is bigger than the Miata.
That guy released his parachute before he took off. That's some shit that really happens down here, though.
That guy. That guy.
If you try to fit a Hemi inside a Miata, the Hemi will literally step down, grow arms, and pick up the
Oh, you could do it. You could do it.
Wait. Yes, he does.
What is Brittany freaking out about over there?
A little baby.
She thinks that Daniel Martin looks like the guy from Game of Thrones.
He
kinda, he kind of does.
Wait, who are you talking about, Michael?
I don't know. I'm just gonna agree with her, so I'm on the right side of the fucking argument.
What?
The little midget guy.
I've literally never seen the show.
You can't compare people with that's beardist. You're a beardist.
You're a beardist. Almost. Not quite. There we go.
He's a little white. But I have to say, I didn't watch the whole Game of Thrones, but that midget guy is the most kick-ass character in the whole show.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's the best. Period. He's the best.
Even my wife's nodding her head right now on the side. That is the most kick-ass character in the entire show.
And what's any movie that he plays in, he's a phenomenal actor.
Yes,
he is a phenomenal actor.
Yep.
Like if you've ever seen the movie Find Me Guilty, he does a fantastic job in that movie.
Find Me Guilty?
Yeah, it's like a mob courtroom movie. They're all on trial for a RICO case and all. It's a good movie.
Is he the lawyer?
It's got Michael's favorite actor in it.
Who? Sicall? Oh. Which one?
No, your favorite actor.
Ben Affleck. That's one of my least favorite actor ever.
I bet you it ain't.
Who? I don't know. I don't know what movie you're talking about.
Ben Diesel.
He's a terrible actor. No. Ben Affleck is my least favorite actor ever.
Really?
Yes,
He's only like my fifth least favorite.
But isn't he the Batman?
No, him and Cigar. Shut up. He'll never be Batman. Him and Cigar are like number one. Each other are both number one.
Okay, let's clear this up right now. Who was the best Batman?
Who was the best Batman?
Okay, I'm
Adam West.
No.
Adam West.
No.
I'm gonna go with Christian Bale. Just my personal.
Yeah, me too. And we don't even have to. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'll agree with that one.
The Joker. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Heath Ledger only because they haven't made a sequel. Because Joaquin Phoenix, I feel, killed that. He killed that damn role.
That was a great movie.
That freaking movie. I went into it like, man, this ain't gonna. That was amazing. That movie was so kick ass.
I love that movie.
Jared, what's it? Jared Keto?
Jared Leto, terrible. Literally the worst.
Which one?
I mean, Jack Nicholson was a billion times better than him.
Oh, Jack Nicholson was the most awesome Joker. I mean, his face fit to the fucking role, man.
Yeah, what about the Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're talking about Joaquin Phoenix. He is literally one of the best Jokers ever. But that's more of a psychological story.
They did that story so much justice. I mean, that was fantastic.
Because people hated the previous one, the one right before him. For some reason.
Yeah,
I thought it was okay.
No.
That was like
Jared Leto's terrible.
The one with
if the Joker had a twin.
The one with the Suicide Squad and all that. It was a terrible movie.
Yeah, we watched that Harley Quinn, that Birds of Prey, and that was awful.
I only watched the one with the Suicide Squad. I didn't watch the other one.
So how do y'all think the new Batman's going to be? I think he's going to be.
No. You know why I do? It's because everybody still goes off when he was doing those stupid Twilight movies when he was a kid, right?
I've seen all of his movies, though. He's a great actor.
I think he's going to be good. I'm gonna give him a
hope
shot.
so. What do y'all think about the Penguin, though?
Yeah.
I didn't see who's playing Penguin.
Okay, here's the story with the Penguin. Jonah Hill tried out and didn't make it. First of all, he would have aced it. It's Colin Farrell.
Okay, no,
Wait, is
Colin
that
Farrell
really? Is that
sucks.
really?
It should have been Jonah Hill, 100%.
Colin Farrell is a terrible actor. That guy's
Colin
so bad.
Farrell is like he's another Ben Affleck. Same thing.
Yeah, they're awful. You've seen Daredevil. He had two bad actors in a movie. I'm glad I was on a date when I was a teenager at that.
Like a custom shot for how he looks like as a penguin.
I think they have a short teaser trailer. I haven't watched it, but I want to say on IMDb, I've seen it, but I never watched. I think they have like a teaser or something.
Let me see.
Why would they pick him out of all people?
They wanted Jeff Bates as the Penguin, but he said he wouldn't wear a top hat. So.
Now, Two-Face, played by Aaron Eckhart in The Dark Knight, that was a great role. He
That's
killed
So
that.
they just make him fat.
Really
That's
killed
it.
it.
They just make him fat. That was it.
So, who's the Riddler? Who's the Riddler in that movie?
Let me see. Riddler.
Because that's a tough role. That's a hard role to play.
As much as Val Kilmer wasn't like super great,
It
Jim
was,
Carrey did a
Paul
great
Dano.
Riddler.
Paul Dano.
Oh, Paul Dano he's kicked ass, man. That dude's killer. He's never played a bad role.
But his costume for Riddler isn't particularly standing out either. So
What was that movie he played in that was bad ass? Prisoners with Hugh Jackman. He killed that role.
Hugh Jackman.
What was
There's an actor right there.
Hugh
Yeah,
Jackman.
he's from Australia.
Hugh Jackman. That's if I had a man crush, Hugh Jackman's it, baby.
Yeah, him and Jake Gyllenhaal killed that movie, Prisoner.
Giannis comes.
I'm gonna tell you who one of my favorite actors is Jeff Bridges, man. That's a good actor.
Oh, hey,
too.
I got a question for you guys. So recently, Keanu Reeves talked about how he's content with never doing Wolverine in his lifetime because he always wanted to be Wolverine, but then Hugh Jackman ended up getting it. Which one? But then, like, now that you already watch Hugh Jackman being Wolverine, do you think that since Hugh Jackman doesn't want to do it anymore, do you think Keanu Reeves will do a good job as?
Keanu Reeves. He's not Wolverine, man.
He wanted to be a Wolverine.
X-Men. Yeah, he's too. You know who they should have got to play Wolverine was Henry Cavill, who played Superman. That's who should have played Wolverine. That's who should have done it. He would have killed that role. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I know y'all are going to crucify me, but who I think would do good in a superhero movie would be Zac Efron, how he is now. I mean, the dude's built like a freaking tank now.
Yeah, but what kind of superhero is he going to play, though?
Set the image already.
I mean, he could have played
any of them.
Hell, he would have probably been the Penguin better than Colin Farrell. Of course, that's not saying a whole lot. I don't know. Maybe Gambit.
I don't know a ton about superheroes, so.
Yeah.
I know a lot about X-Men. I was a big X-Men fan growing up.
No, I didn't get to do any of that. So.
But they picked like James McAvoy as Xavier. He nailed that shit though. They picked the right actor for that. And like Michael Fassbender for Magneto, nobody else would have been able to do that role.
I've never seen any of the X-Men movies.
What did you do as a kid, Michael? You weren't a superhero type. You wasn't a sports guy.
When I was a kid, I got beat and I did chores, and that is what I did. That is that's legitimate facts.
Yep, that's like my childhood.
Yeah.
With some football in there.
Well, you know who was supposed to play Batman, but they said he wasn't a big enough actor. He actually auditioned several times to be in it instead of Rob Pattinson. Was Scott Adkins. He would have done great. He's the real deal. The guy who plays Boyka, he's the real deal. Undisputed Boyka. Never seen any of those?
No.
He's a real martial artist. He's one of the top 10 in the world, but he would have been a good Batman.
I don't know. It seems like
See, I'm the only
time
one
when I
who
watch
watches it.
like a superhero movie, I thought it was good, and then the next few days I hear people crucifying it.
Which one?
Every one of them. Like when I watched Superman, I thought it was pretty good. Everybody crucified it.
Okay, it's because you
crucified the Dark Knight though.
No, you get that. It's because you get the uber nerds, and like their whole life has been all about the Marvel world or whatever, and so they have their own idea and perspective of what it should be. So they crucify it if it doesn't live up to their expectations.
So yeah,
did anybody watch the cartoon
The only thing
Spider-Man?
that I don't hear crucifixion was for Marvel movies. Marvel movies, like the nerds, like will love it no matter what it is. But DC movies, anybody goes on like, oh, he's the worst Batman I've seen. He's the worst Superman I've seen.
Swear to me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
hard. I think just
DC nerds are a lot different than Marvel nerds.
and this is why DC movie always fails.
Yeah, because DC nerds have always felt second to Marvel, so they get offended real easy.
Oh.
Oh.
We got to think DC has a lot more. It's a little more darker than Marvel too. Like their stories are a lot more dark.
Yeah, it's all got to be, exact and shit,
Yeah.
You have to make the films exactly like the comic books,
I've never read a comic book in my life.
But that's
I
the thing,
haven't either.
a lot of
I
Marvel
just used to watch
superheroes are rich. That's why.
Oh.
DC superheroes are
Hashimoto
Yes, they are.
finally decides to grace us with his presence.
Hashimoto, you're very late.
It's about time.
Would you get stuck under a Miata, Hashimoto, or what?
He was squeezing
So
the
hold
fridge
on,
out of
please.
the Ranger.
What happened,
He's
Hashimoto?
trying to
Goddamn
squeeze
cars, man.
oranges out of a Ranger.
Y'all be talking some smack. Point check. First thing in the morning.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
here's the news. So I am gonna step off now. I'm gonna step up now so that you guys can have the after show chat.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna step off early today because I'm in the hotel. I don't. The neighbors they were playing a little too late.
All right.
Tony, it was good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah,
See you next week,
Hashimoto,
buddy.
if
Tony.
you're earlier, you have at least chatted for an hour and a half. But
Sorry, man. Had a lot of business to take care of.
But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in Boston. You know what? In fact, I will do Monday and Tuesday chat if anything. So we will do that anyway. So I'll make it up. So I'll see you guys then.
All right, Tony. See you.
Enjoy the after chat, guys. Keep me updated. Bye.